My name is Kevin Dunlap. I saw Dr. Shield and I had the anterior total hip replacement on my right hip. My pain and discomfort with my right hip began probably about 5 years prior to the surgery. I got my first cortisone shot about 2 years prior to surgery, and that actually helped quite a lot. It bought me about a year of relief. I got my second cortisone shot about 6-8 months prior to the surgery, and that really did not help very much, and that's when I knew it was time to get the surgery done. I could walk fairly easily normally, but my normal activities, golf, weightlifting, got increasingly uncomfortable, and other just basic activities became really more and more difficult for me. I travel a lot, so just walking through airports, getting in and out of my plane seat, in and out of rental cars, a lot was becoming more and more difficult. I started experiencing kind of ancillary issues, like my lower back started getting uncomfortable and really tender or sore. My right foot, I got plantar fasciitis in my right foot. I was starting to worry that the right hip was really just causing these other issues or contributing to these other issues as I tried to protect my right hip because it was uncomfortable. I had a bad experience with another orthopedic group, and so I did a Google search. I started looking around on the internet and found Orthopaedic Medical Group of Tampa Bay first, found Dr. Shield mentioned, and just liked the reviews. It seemed positive, and so yeah, that's how I selected him. I found the environment comfortable right away. Once I walked in, yeah, the staff was very friendly, comfortable, easy. Found the same in Dr. Shield, was very pleasantly surprised. Found him to be a likable guy with good bedside manner, easy to talk with. Clearly knew what he was talking about. Everything he said to me about what was going on and what my options were made good sense to me. Everything was explained to me clearly, and so I found that very comforting and valuable. I found he definitely took the time with me to listen, make sure that I was comfortable with everything he said. I didn't feel like he was trying to rush me out of the office and get to the next patient. I felt like, he knew that this was a big deal to me. Obviously, everyone who comes to see their orthopedist, they're probably uncomfortable or in pain. And I felt like he certainly recognized that. And I felt very comfortable in the process. My experience after the surgery was really good. Actually, Dr. Shield stayed in very close contact with me, much to my delight. Anytime I had a question, he was there personally. Not only did I have Hannah and the rest of the Orthopaedic Medical Group staff, but I had Dr. Shield over the first couple of weeks after my surgery really tending to me. Everything went really well for me. I was actually on a plane 20 days after my surgery, walking with a cane. I had a business meeting I had to attend. So I was very pleased with my progress. It was much faster than I thought it would be. And I was actually swinging a golf club and lifting weights 6 weeks after my surgery with Dr. Shield's approval. About 2.5 months after my surgery, I spent very little time thinking about the hip surgery or the fact that I had an artificial hip. I never felt it. What I felt was no pain in my right hip anymore, no discomfort, no limitations, no limited range of motion, no issues there. What I really started noticing is my left hip. I love it that there are multiple physical therapy locations around the Tampa area, and Ryan was my therapist, and everyone was great. Sometimes I'd work with other members of the physical therapy team as well. They were always very well prepared, ready to go, knew exactly what the game plan was for me. I would usually spend about an hour. I loved the facility. I loved everything they had, all of the equipment they had to facilitate my physical therapy, and yeah, it was a really good experience. My hip feels amazing now. I'm making my way back to, like in the weight room, I really pay attention where I used to really limit myself in some movements like squats and deadlifts and leg presses and things like that, and I really don't limit myself anymore. I've gradually increased the weight I lift now, where I'm back to doing my body weight on squats and my body weight on deadlift, which is something I avoided for the last 5 years or so prior to the surgery. My golf swing, I'm completely unlimited in my golf swing, which is great. I'm comfortable swinging as hard as I want to swing, obviously still focused on being smart and staying balanced and everything, and being smart in a golf swing. But the limitations I felt before, I no longer feel any of those limitations in my golf swing. I'm much more comfortable in my traveling, my walking. I actually do a little bit of running from time to time now, which is something I absolutely could not do prior to the surgery. Enjoying getting back into some things that I really couldn't do prior to the surgery, and getting more effective in some things that I even did before the surgery, but I was somewhat limited. So enjoying being unlimited and doing a lot more of the things in my life. Yes, I would absolutely recommend Dr. Shield and his team for hip replacement. Whatever the orthopedic issue may be, I would recommend overall Dr. Shield and his team. It was really a great experience for me. Kind of the thing I say to everybody is, I wish I would have done this a lot sooner. Had I known, surgery sounds daunting. Had I known how easy this surgery and the recovery would be, I would have done this several years before and just saved myself a lot of pain and discomfort over a few years. Well, I'm very grateful to Dr. Shield and the whole team. Again, everyone knows this was a great experience for me. I'm happy to say it over and over again. Again, I would say to everybody, don't wait. If you have pain, if you have an issue, there's no reason to wait. The surgery is way simpler than I thought it would be. The recovery is faster and much simpler than I thought it would be. I found Dr. Shield, again, to be a fantastic balance of being a very talented, capable, experienced surgeon who did an unbelievable job, while also being a really likable, good human being, which certainly everyone wants in their surgeon. So it's just an overall great experience for me.